Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. As you can see, we've already started here. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher.
Mbappe gets through on his own. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Neuer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Modric does really well to win the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. Rummenigge. No way through. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Spread out to the left. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A lot of space ahead of him. And that's a... Kane put it away! Goal! Bayern Munich! It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his save. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Bayern Munich have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Davis.
You can never be short of runners.
Chance for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Kimmich. Has a look and has a go. Kane. Ball's gone astray. Kane, real chance! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodrigo. That pass has been well intercepted. Always onto this. Now there's a fine ball. Shot a goal! They are rampant! butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 37 minutes is number 25, Thomas Muller.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neuer catches it safely. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Pizarro. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Sané! And it's come back out to him. Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
Musiala! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the keeper's in command. He's only too happy to take that back. Quality ball. Swung over, big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Sané. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Bayern Munich are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Beckenbauer. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gnabry going full tilt down the left. Beckenbauer. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's shifting through the gears here. That's an excellent interception. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Upamecano tries to clear.
Well, it's hard not to be impressed, Peter, with the track record of Claudio Pizarro.
An arch poacher. And Sané! And another try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Musiala did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Kimmich. Kimmich. Great ball, and he's in here. Rummenigge. Aims beyond the defence. Sané. Gnabry.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge looking to run onto it. That's good play. Gnabry. Lovely feet. Kimmich. And that could set him on his way. Pass was just off target.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught up. Musiala! I've got to be quick to recover this. Gnabry. Not the most accurate pass. Sané. Now it's Müller. And this is Müller. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kimmich.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Sané. Cleared away. He'll try from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Musiala touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Sané. He could be in here. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Davis. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. Pizarro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Sané. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking to set free a runner. Pavlovic. And it's Gnabry. And he cuts out the supply. Kimmich. Musiala. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Sané hurtling down that right flank. Upamecano cuts out the pass. And it's Gnabry. Sané. And the counter is on. Roberto. Now this could be a chance. It's Pizarro!
Substitution.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. That has not gone well. Interesting ball. That's been cut out, well played.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Almost an hour gone. Musiala. Now that's well seen too. Tar clears. Roberto. And he was quick to react. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Davis. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Sané.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back into the middle. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Choupo-Moting. He has found the way through. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 10, Sane. Number 4, Tam. Number 19,
Guerrero.
Alfonso Davies.
Pavlovic.
Coming on the
Nicely
field,
weighted ball.
Number
The pass is
42,
intercepted.
Musiala.
Musiala.
Number 17,
And it's
Olise.
Muller.
Number 21, Ito.
Bayern Munich appear
Number
determined
22.
to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, that's fab. Oh, what has happened here? Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a sharp pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been won straight back. He's played him through. And he was alert to it. Deftly away. Kane!
Substitutions taking place.
Goretzka. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Muller.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Olise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lima. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Knocks it out wide. Kane. Choupo-Moting. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Ninety minutes gone and nothing between them still. Looking for options for movement. Lima in towards the back stick.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
No, he's overshot the green. Pavlovic.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shot a goal! In he goes again! Brilliant from Choupo-Moting! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front. Olise! Olise! And that would have been game, set and match.
Olise was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
He's a sharp little ball here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goretzka, real chance! And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution in progress.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here! Back when it goes. Musiala! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Choupo-Moting. Lima. Fiddles it through. Can he finish? And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Please refrain.
Bayern Munich still trail by the odd goal, despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Joshua Kimmich.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Olise, Lima, Guerrero.
Bayern Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is a little undercooked. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Kane.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's a shade optimistic. Can he get it through? Choupo-Moting was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
The latest travel information is currently
Any
being
reflections
displayed
on what you've
screen.
seen, Jim?
Bayern Munich simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure put on their defence and were duly picked off.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here. Del Piero is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now, what about a counter-attack?
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz, and that is the signature of the great man himself. He's had a shot, and he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So, a breakthrough already. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Inzaghi. Great, there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pavlovic. Musiala. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. Real chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply. Can he finish?
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Filippo Inzaghi. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pirlo to take it as usual. And it's been taken short. Quality ball. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now this could be a chance. Tar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Musiala. Rummenigge. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Davis. Yildiz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's got away. That's good play. It's a loose ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pavlovic. It's a really well-measured ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. He's had it taken off him. Yildiz. Oh, easy pickings there. Pavlovic. That's tidy. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sane is onto this. Oh, good-looking ball. Bayern Munich are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Musiala, that's a little off target. Müller. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. That's really nicely played. The message is clear, none shall pass. Douglas Luiz, and he welcomes it in. Referee's given a throw. Sane. For Musiala. Deftly done. Oh, that's clever. Kalulu gets rid without sophistication. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala, Rummenigge. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now it's Kane. Oh, well played, well played. Looking for the runner. It's Müller! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Filippo Inzaghi, Del Piero. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shifted it to the flank. And it's Davis.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Del Piero. Del Piero! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A case now of complete control. Pirlo. Well timed, excellent interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Inzaghi. Can he finish? And how did he not make it 4?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Pirlo goes short. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Rummenigge, Kalulu does well to get it back. Can he spark a counter here? Well, played right into his path. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Kane.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Chance! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
It's Inzaghi! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Davis. And it's Muller. Musiala. Rummenigge finds himself offside. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. That is a great pick out. Platini is herring after that one. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, denied at the last. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he was quick to react. Rummenigge could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, attendees. This is
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right position.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And
Rummenigge! And he has kicked it out somehow.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nigeria with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Gundogan, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. Plenty to... Your impression so far, Jim?
Nigeria have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Johnson looking to get on the end of this. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koundé. And that has left him in a heap. Kante goes on a run down the left wing. McAllister. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
DiMarco. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's through the middle. And the finish! And he's found the net! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Nigeria have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Danger averted for now. And here's Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gundogan. Oh, what a pass! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. DiMarco has given away a free kick. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's gone loose. That is a great pick out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Conte. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Doué! Oh, another save. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Madrid are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Munoz looking to hit the byline here. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, how that... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Nigeria head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Nigeria really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Doué goes steaming forward. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's a shade optimistic. Could move up a gear here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe tries a shot! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again.
Match was 81,007.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Messi. Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Guardiola with the short one. No, he refuses to take the bait. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gundogan.
Nigeria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Doué is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Johnson. DiMarco. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Rummenigge running with the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. You can never be short of runners into space as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Johnson. And that has been knocked clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Under an awful lot of pressure. He has found the way through. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a throw. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Deftly done. No luck with that dink over the top. Nesta with the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Has a look and plays it forward. Zaire Emery with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tries to dink it through. Nesta calmly anticipates, and it's Messi. And here's Yamal. Musiala. Sohn, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that is out of play. And here's Yamal. Oh, big chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer after 11 minutes.
Nigeria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hernandez.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Tigres certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That is a great ball. Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted.
Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tigres with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. He's in here! Guardiola with a fine tackle. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That has not gone well. Van Dijk. He's played him through. He'll try to keep this alive. Defending of the desperate variety. Taken back almost at once. Leicester makes the interception. Nigeria, can he put it away? It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the shot! Oh, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Zaire Emery.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Nigeria have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Caught offside that time. And he can clear it away. Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's managed to get rid. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi falls short. Shot at goal! And another try! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nigeria playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
And a quick reminder
So
today
there was
that
the first
parking in
half.
the area around
Well,
the stadium
what an
is
enjoyable
strictly
first
forbidden.
half. Just when you
Please use
think a
parking
2-goal
provided by
lead
the
can be
club or any other
decisive,
paid parking
it's gone
facilities
again,
in the area.
and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back on the way. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Musiala. Oh, this looks sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Neymar. Oh, it's Dembele. Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Dembele. Well, that looks a good ball through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Zaire Emery. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
The attendance
That
for
looks
this
a decent
match
ball.
was 80,953.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Verbruggen can pick that up. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 14, Bellingham. Number 13, number 3.
Can he finish? And a terrific save for the keeper.
Koundé actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Coming on the
Messi
field.
plays it short.
Number 8,
Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto
number
Carlos!
17, Maradona.
And kept out by the most elastic of
Number
saves.
20,
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number
There's the
41,
hit!
Rice.
Oh, another
Substitution.
save. Rummenigge, Maradona, and the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi! Oh, sweet feet. Has a go! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. How very smart. He just got it right.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Nigeria go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's intervened well there. Dembele is the guilty party there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Dembele at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Always onto this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Nigeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. And it's Van Dijk.
Tigres have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Rummenigge is offering some sort... Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Cleared without hesitation.
Rice, if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And now the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Can he spark a counter here? And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nigeria really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Good evening to you. Smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.